I want to get this problem solved. We have a lot of problems in Hillsboro, Highland County, in America, and I think we want to get this one behind us and move on to other pressing issues. Not that this is not a pressing issue, it is.
Logic can tell you that if you have $1 million plus fire budget, and the money that comes in from your EMS runs and from the township collections is much less than that, then obviously there's no sticky fingers. All that money goes 100% toward the operation of the fire department.
I live in the city of Hillsboro, and I'm paying $130 to $150 for the coverage. But you're telling me if I move to the county, it's only going to cost me $22 for the same service?
That's the contract, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Why would they turn that down? I don't understand that. That's what
You'd have to ask the respective township trustees that question. We're trying to get to that figure now. And part of that why, really, I called kind of for this public forum on this, is to see, you know, where people are on this. I mean, do they want to go towards a district? Would you rather have some kind of a long-term contract with the city of Hillsboro? And if so, then so be it. I mean,
the township trustees know if you go to fire district, the full-time fire department, the part-time staff, as I am one of us, laid off, is gone. And if you don't believe me, there's a greenfield. Oh, I
believe you, because, sir, that's in your fire contract. You'd have to talk to your IAF contract about that, because they determined that you were laid off, not me. They determined the order that you're laid off. No, sir, it's in your contract.
It's stipulated in the contract.
It's stipulated in the contract.
Word for word out of the door.
Is the layoff order word for word out of the Ohio Revised Code?
Okay, then, but it's inserted in your contract.
Does the contract supersedes Ohio law, Ms. Curley? Is the contract stronger than Ohio law?
Yeah, I'm not prepared to answer that question.
That is,
well, that is,
Revised Code.
but that's also not where we're headed in this discussion tonight.
No, that's not what I meant to bring up, Mary.
Yes,
I apologize. I'm saying, did the township's trustees, and do you guys know that if you enter to a district, we're gone?
The fire department.
The fire department's gone, you have to completely start over.
We're in a horrible recession. Everybody that I know is working double duty. Everybody is working to make ends meet. And I would ask that all of our departments, we have 6 departments, not just one, as a lot of people like to think. We have 6 departments, all of them concerned with public safety. And I think a lot of people in the private sector are pulling double duty to make ends meet around here, and I think it's a matter of you're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution, and it's that simple to me. Well, ma'am, you can disagree with that, but you are. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. So that's what we have to work towards.
Well, here, you told me the other night that you can still recover 73% of the coverage of the township. Correct. That's what you said at the meeting the other night.
Yes.
Okay. We had 39 firefights. You cut down, what, 26? Now the figures tell me that you cut out, we have 27 less areas, 2% of areas of coverage. But you cut out 66% of our workforce. And I don't know, we didn't have part-timers until the city complained about the full-timers having too much overtime. So I don't have an issue so much with the part-timers, and I understand we have to lay off a few. But you guys went crazy and laid off all those guys, and now these guys are having trouble getting into the fire. The fire the night before the Monday night meeting, they had to stand there and wait 5 to 7 minutes for the 5th person to come. Had you not done away with the volunteers, that wouldn't have been a problem.
What, if you laid off 66% in one department, Drew, you just said there are 6 departments. Why did you lay off 26 in one department and it was never affected in the other departments in the city? You just said.
I know exactly what I said. You don't have to accuse me of anything, sir.
Thank you.
First of all, let's point out something. When you're saying we lay off 66%, you're making it sound like all of those firefighters were working every day in that firehouse.
No.
They came in.
No.
they were not.
We are not.
A lot of them were simply not scheduled to work.
2 weeks ago, in the newspaper, there were 18 sheriff sales of people that cannot own now. And to come in now and say, well, we want you to pay $100 and some when you're paying $22 right now.
But I've not said pay $100 and some
No,
dollars. I would say a great compromise somewhere in between.
Exactly.
Yes.
So where are we going to come to the compromise? You know, we want it to be fair, instead of exaggerating the numbers to the people that live in the city
Yeah.
that aren't actually paying $130 to $150
Mhm.
for fire
Mhm.
and EMS.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be able to keep these people employed, but we also want to be covered.